Hello, everyone, and welcome to our interview about Blog It Forward, the very popular blogging program in SCN that gives members the opportunity to get to know each other a lot better. We have here today with us the founder of the program, Moshe Naveh.
Hi.
We have also Jitendra Kansal, a very avid participant in the program, and also Kumud Singh, a distinguished SAP mentor and participant in the program.
Thank you.
Moshe, can you tell me what gave you the idea to start the program and what you saw it becoming?
So it was approximately over a year ago. Gali came to me and she said she wants to find a way to have more bloggers engage on SCN. So I thought of the first version of Blog It Forward was a bank of questions that I will just reach out to people and interview them. And Gali said that we need something that would be more bigger and etc. So we agreed that I'll go to my daily run because then I have usually a lot of creative ideas. And the day after I came back and with the idea of Blog It Forward. I think there's a movie called Pay It Forward or something like that. So I think that was a kind of inspiration for me, and I wanted to bring the good deed and the special energy to SCN and to the blogging on SCN. And what happened since is just amazing, and it never stops. It's like it has a life of its own, and it's totally not a one-man show. It's every BIFer has a part of what it is, and it's just amazing to see how it grows from one country to another.
Can you tell us just a little bit about what the program is?
Okay. So Blog It Forward started when I posted the first blog, and I chose about 5-6 people, which were our team members. Initially it was 5 to 6, and I just asked them. We had a bank of questions. I choose 3 to 4 questions from there, and a person can choose another a couple that he wants to answer. He adds an intro about himself, and then he posts the Blog It Forward, and he chooses 4 or 5 other people to Blog It Forward too, and that adds to also the engagement and connection between people and the life of its own.
Wow, so it has that same exponential effect as the Pay It Forward movie had. That's terrific.
Yeah.
Kumud, what do you think has made the Blog It Forward program so popular, and why do you participate?
That's a very interesting question. You know, as Moshe said, that he began it, but I think the early adopters of it, Tammy, Sue, the BIFer queens, we have some enthusiastic participants, community members, who just took it forward, and then the passion just grew. So, with the success of this program, we must have analyzed that the developer network is ready to become community network. People are willing to share their personal glimpse of their personal life to the professional network. Mm-hmm. So we are really turned into a community network now. And regarding participation, of course, technical blogs, technical forums, we have become more than that. We have established some real connections. And so it would be really, I was very excited to share about myself. And it was, Fred, I should thank him for blogging it forward to me. So, to know about the other person, and many, we always get to know, we get to see their answers, but somewhere or the other, we need to know the other person, and I think BIF did a fantastic job in that.
Okay. Well, thank you. I enjoyed reading your BIF and getting to know
And
you
I
better.
did yours too.
Thank you. Thank you. Jitendra,
Yeah.
you've been extremely active in this program, and I'd like to know a couple of things from you. Why, number one, what made you so active and motivated you to be that way in the program? And do you have any interesting blog it forward story that you want
Yeah.
to share?
Yeah. First of all, I came to know about this Blog It Forward in the March this year when I saw Jason Kao BIF. Then I thought, okay, let's go for this because this is something I found much interesting on SCN because we have coffee corner in SCN, which is also interesting forum, and this BIF initiative is really interesting. So what I did was when I saw more than 100 folks have already written their BIF, so I started reading their BIF. What is this BIF all about? So when I saw what is the procedure for this, you have to say about yourself, you have to share fun fact of your country, about your city, about your company, and you have to answer for some questions.
Uh-huh.
Then you can also mention your question to be answered by the to the BIFOs you are mentioning them. So this is how it started. So it took me around more than 2 to 3 weeks to write my BIF, and finally when I did it, it was really popular, I guess.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
And do you have any other interesting story about BIF?
I have lots of interesting story.
Pick one.
First one I should tell about Kumud one. Kumud shared one interesting story when during her last days in engineering colleges, she was about to participate in a competition, singing competition, and I guess she was that was her first this thing
Mhm.
competition, and she joined a group that group used to win all the prizes all the time, the first prizes all the time. So she was there the first step, the first place in that row. So it was like everyone was writing their scripting on their hand. So like scripting is like when you forget the song, you can see and can start singing. So I guess Kumud did like this. Kumud, am I correct? So everyone started laughing. So it was really funny.
The whole hall was laughing because that had to be done silently like this, just in case you forget the song. And I had no idea that had to be done that way. I did like this.
Everyone started laughing and
Well, obviously, Blog It Forward has built some friendships with
Yeah.
the community members. Moshe, I know that you recently have done some celebrations around Blog It Forward virtual, and then tomorrow we're going to have a face-to-face Blog It Forward celebration here in Bangalore. But beyond those short-term things, what's your vision for the future of Blog It Forward program?
Taking over the world. I wish that we will have the same success and that Jitendra will multiply himself to other countries
sure.
because the job and how Jitendra is helping Blog It Forward in India is just amazing. I just don't need to do anything. He guides people to the guidelines, encourages people, adds a comment, and it's just amazing. So I hope that after India, we will have people from more cultures and countries. So we can use this interview also as a call out to people who wish to participate. I'll provide them guidance and help. So everyone are welcome.
That's really terrific. So I'd like to thank you all for this interview today. I think that this was really enlightening, and you shared with me some of the fun that you've had with your blog at Forwards.
Yeah.
As you all know, it took me over a year to do mine, and I was
And
really...
I must share about one thing when I when I read your BIF, you have written you have very fond of rock music.
Oh, you like the fact that I like
yeah,
rock
yeah.
music?
Mhm.
Okay, now everybody in the world knows that.
Mhm.
But hey, that's what happens when you put it in a blog at Forward, right? Okay, so Moshe, are there any specific countries that you're targeting? I know we've had a big upsurgence in India.
Yeah.
Are there any specific countries that you're really targeting now for the blog at Forward?
So I think more countries from the Middle East would be very interesting. We had some members from Turkey, which is like Asia, Europe, but like let's say Middle East, Asia. We have some members from Egypt. So for me it would be, because each person that joins Blog It Forward adds a whole aspect and a culture for me to get, and for all of us to get to know through the pictures, the life story, and I can also share some interesting statistics of Blog It Forward, that it's expanded to over 20 countries around the world, and we have approximately 200 and above 240 Blog It Forward. We have approximately 36 just here in India,
Yeah.
and it might surprise
And
you.
it's increased to 42.
42, yeah.
As per latest update.
Very good. And it might surprise you that Jitendra is one of the most, he's the most, actually on all Blog It Forward initiative, is the most active BIFer, like that blogs it forward to other people. And so I hope it continues that way.
That's terrific,
Yeah.
and that's really a big, huge contribution to further engagement of SCN members. And as we know, when members engage and collaborate and become connected that way, they work well together as well. So I thank all of you for participating in this interview, and keep blogging
Yeah.
it forward.
Thank
Thanks
you.
very
Thank you.
much.
Thank you.